Hey guys, let's get ready for church together. But before we can start preparing for church, let us bake some scones. Alright, so here I was just clearing my workspace. And then, yeah, those are the ingredients. If you ever need the recipe, please just let me know in the comments and I will gladly respond with the recipe. Alright, let us prepare our baking tin. And this process now is called sieving. We are sieving our dry ingredients, which is our flour, our baking powder, our bicarbonate of soda, and our salt. So we have to sieve it. And yeah, so I'm just eating. Okay, today looks like I'm eating a lot of baking powder, but I wasn't. Only that I was using half a teaspoon instead of one. So I had to put 8 teaspoons of baking powder. Sorry, 8 half teaspoons to make them 4 teaspoons baking powder. Alright, yeah, and then I had to mix my wet ingredients, but we clean the workspace as we go. So yeah, our 2 eggs. These are wet ingredients now. We also add our sugar to the wet ingredients, okay? And then our amasi. Okay, the secret to soft and tasty scones is cold ingredients, like super cold ingredients from your eggs, your milk, and your butter should also be frozen. So here we're grating the butter. Remember, it's frozen, so I just have to put it in the flour a bit and then start grating, just so that it doesn't really stick to my grater. But yeah, here we're grating our butter. And then after this, we do what is called the rubbing in method. This is just passing your flour mixture and your butter through your fingertips. It's called the rubbing in method. So we just rub in our butter into our flour mixture. So we have not added our wet ingredients as yet. This is just the flour and the butter. So you rub in until it looks like breadcrumbs. I hope you managed to see that part. Then now we just made a small well in the middle and added our wet ingredients. And we need, also do not knead your dough for a long time. If you do that, you will get those hard scones and we don't want that. Alright, so you just need for, all you just need to do is to just mix. Just make sure you mix, do not knead. Yeah, let me just say kneading is for buns, and here you're just mixing until it is just mixed, and then you can roll out and start cutting. Also, when you're cutting, do not twist your cutter, just press and lift up, press and lift up. Yeah, if it sticks to your cutter, just shake it a bit. Now the process we're doing is called egg wash. That's just an egg mixed with a little bit of milk that we brush onto our scones before placing them into the oven. Now they're in the oven baking, and we are cleaning our workspace again. Now we're cleaning it for the final time because we are not going to be working on it again. Better start preparing for church, but I need to wash everything that I was using. So I have to boil my water and do the dishes. And yeah, look, now our scones are done. All right, let's work on the hair. Ooh, my hair is kind of a mess at the moment. So what Happy does is that he does that hairstyle every night before bed. And then in the morning I have to undo it. So now, yeah. And I asked him to help me with the back. Open that line. And yeah. Remember, we were preparing for church. But yeah. Him being him, he just had to do what he did right there. Let me just hang our hair. Oh, sure. To the face. My allergy pharmacy will be completely at your disposal. I'll even carry your things. Please, make me your slur. Yes, we are tying our hair. Let's apply gel just for it to look nice and not scruffy. Want it to look really neat. Okay, just go in or a comb and then a brush after that. Just tie a wrap around it. So from being a baker, doing my hair, now I'm cutting hubby's hair. Yay! Okay, our scones have cooled down. Now we're just baking them away. And then let's make breakfast. Yeah, right on time. Breakfast is done. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Mwah.